This Sunday marks 2 years since journalist Julian Assange, founder of Wikileaks, was imprisoned in a high-security prison in the United Kingdom after he was dragged out of the Ecuadorian embassy by British security forces. Our correspondent Pablo Navarrete brings us more details in the following report.
Sunday, 11th of April, marked 2 years since the founder of Wikileaks, the journalist Julian Assange, was first put into Belmarsh High Security Prison by the British government. He was dragged out 2 years ago today by the British security services and put into Belmarsh. Subsequently, the US government put an extradition request to the British government in order to have Julian Assange taken to the US, where he would face 175 years in prison. He had been in the Ecuadorian embassy, as we know, since June 2012, when Rafael Correa, then Ecuadorian president, had given him political asylum. Since he has been in Belmarsh. In early January, a British judge deemed that he could not be extradited to the US to face charges that included the Espionage Act. Since then, he has been denied bail. He has not seen his fiancée and 2 children for over a year in prison conditions that have been widely criticised. Now, freedom of expression, NGOs and a range of human rights groups have denounced the fact that Assange is still in the UK prison. And today his supporters in London hired a double-decker traditional red bus and went from the Ecuadorian embassy in London to the Westminster magistrates and finally ended up in Belmarsh. This is part of a day of actions in support of Julian Assange across the world, in London, in Washington DC, in Sydney, Australia. So today marks 2 years since Julian Assange was put into a high security jail by the British government.